Mhm, 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 mhm. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Keep It Real, y'all. Just want to come on here for a little bit, real quick, and say what's up to you all. And ask everybody, did they get a chance to check out Royalty's latest video? I did see her latest video, but I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to get in the chat. Give everybody a little bit time to get in the chat. But let me figure out how to stop it. Okay, guys. Okay, so welcome back to Let's Keep It Real, y'all. I'm just back for just a little bit. Say hey, what's up? Did everybody get a chance to see, Royalty's latest video? And she showed her new vehicles and wanted to check in. She told what you call a supporter. Well, she told what you call a supporter off. Oh, did she? Okay. Cool. Cool. So everybody did see the video. I take it and everything. And hey, Keita. I just watched the video. Oh, from early, from the last live. Hey, Shia. Yes, I watched the video, and like I said, life goes on. Life goes on. Ain't no whole lot of to it. So, I'm hoping there's no negativity that's going to be coming from this. Everything we discuss is alleged and solely and strictly for entertainment purposes. But yeah, life goes on. There's ain't no whole lot of to it. That's why I put that as the title. Life goes on. Basically, it is what it is. Nobody owes anybody anything. What I'm saying? Because this is the internet. This, like she said, she's living her paraphrasing. She's living her real life. She's living real life like a lot of people are living real life. So hopefully nobody's gonna be trying to judge her, because again, people have ups and downs in life. And as soon as I seen that child, y'all, the first thing I thought. Y'all know the first thing I thought. I said, well, somebody gonna be paying child support now. I don't care. Look like somebody gonna be paying some child support real soon, okay? Because I don't care how long you done been sitting off of YouTube and ain't posting no videos. You see what I'm saying? This girl has been going through some things, and you wanted to be evil and mean and malicious and not help her, to spite her. You get what I'm saying? And she's went through some hard times, and somebody getting ready to pay some child support. I don't care. Somebody is about to be paying some child support. So you might as well get that camera off the shelf and dust it off and charge it up and cut it on and get the filming, baby, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down is what that told me. No, we cannot count gifts that were given to her from someone else. You can't count that in court. That ain't got nothing to do with her and him. You see what I'm saying? Those are their children, and that's what's going to be looked at as. And I'm hearing that he's the one that pursued going all the way through. He didn't want to agree to anything. So that's why it's going this far. So I hope he got that purse ready, that little man purse ready, and ready to write that back check and everything, because she gonna get it. She gonna get it. And I can't see no jury and saying that she's not gonna get it, because if it goes to trial, does that necessarily mean it has to go before a jury? I'm not really sure, because sometimes it can go before the judge, and the judge makes a decision. But either way, I'm just thinking that Nisha, that she's definitely going to be getting it because she's been going through financial situations and he has not lifted one finger, not one finger to help that girl out. I don't care how mad and how angry he was at her because she left and he's mad and he ain't got over it. You still could have lifted your finger and helped, but he chose not to help. Child, I believe that his behind is grass when he goes to court next month. I solely believe that his behind is grass because I can't see no judge, or if they even have a panel of individuals sitting discussing the situation, I can't see them saying, oh, he good, he ain't got to pay. I can't see it. I cannot see it. He ain't contributing to society in no way, shape, or form or fashion. He ain't paying no taxes on none. He ain't, meaning he don't own no house, so he ain't paying no taxes to the state of Nevada. You know, is he paying taxes on his business? We don't even know that. He ain't bringing nothing to the table. He don't even own the place that he's staying in. All he doing is renting that. The owner is the one that's paying taxes. So how is he contributing? How is he contributing to society? Okay, everybody got to make some kind of contribution. Chad, where I'm looking at it, he ain't making no kind of contribution. So, like I said, he better get that man purse ready and pull out that check because I believe he's getting ready to start writing a check. Get that camera off that shelf and get the going. Okay, because he gonna have to pay because when they see that she is going through this financial situation and everything that happened because she discussed it in the video, I don't see no judge gonna be like, no, you gonna get it because you should have it. You supposed to have it. Child support, that is. I can't see no judge or anybody else saying, no, he ain't got to pay. He ain't got to pay. I don't see it. You know, she definitely needs to get child support. Yeah, she said she didn't want it. This is what he wanted, though. He's prolonged it just to see. Yep, he wanted to see her go down. That's exactly what it is, Nisha. He wanted to see her go down because he's low down. That's what that is. He wanted to see her go down because he's low down, dirty and trifling. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I'm going in because I ain't mentioning no names. So, you know, I could be talking about the ground out there for all anybody else to know. He's a weak man. How you going to watch someone you exactly spend 9 years with struggle and sit in a mansion playing video games? He makes, yes. He did, just like he did, Darren. And when I seen that, I was like, oh, he better go on and he better get to getting, you know, send the rest of these little homongers, send them on back where they came from, because honey, he ain't gonna be able to be paying for no Airbnb. He ain't gonna be paying for that Deloska's old car. He ain't gonna be able to pay for none of that, honey, because I cannot see them not allowing her to receive support. I cannot see next month them saying in the judgment, okay, he's clear, he ain't got to pay none, because again, Nevada law goes by the parent that makes the most. She done lost her MF and car. So what does that say? We don't even need to figure it out. It's already been said. It's already been said. So, you know, whatever he planned or whatever he thought, of him sitting on the sidelines and thinking that he was really doing something by, you know, keeping his little change that he's making off of her children, royalties off of her children, and putting it in a bank and paying his little raggedy bills. All of that stuff's about to change. So he might as well get to getting and get something going. That's what he needs to be doing, because I really believe that it's about to go down. And then when he gonna have to pay, he gonna turn resentful, angry, mad, and he gonna start that bullshit all over again. He gonna start the shit all over again. But whatever, because she gonna be in another state and you still gotta pay, because it's gonna be court order. It's gonna be court. Ain't no way in the world I see this judge saying, "No, you good. She don't want it." Okay, y'all agree? She don't want it. I can't see that. That's not what that law says that we read several months ago. That's not what that law says, and I cannot see that that judge is seeing that she's got these little bitty kids that ain't even 5, and she's having, you know, financial problems, as she said, life is life, and he ain't got to come out of his pocket for nothing. I don't care if he sat off of that camera for 4 months straight and didn't put nothing out there. I don't care, because they're not going by his most recent 6 months, his most recent year of income. They're not going by that. They looking at a few years of income, okay? So I don't know where he get this nonsense from. The first baby mama, she was on, well, she still is, but she was on welfare. You see what I'm saying? So welfare meaning food stamps, all of that, medical card, all of that. So she was on welfare, And so he didn't get to experience what it's really like. You know what I'm saying? He was paying according to what the state had told him to pay, basically, because she was, again, we was feeding her, basically. We was feeding her and putting food on her table and lights and clothes on her back and carrying on. We was feeding her with that check, So he didn't really get to see what it's like when you dealing with a woman who doesn't get any of those things. She's just out there doing this on her own. So he don't know what it's like, but he about to find out. He about to find out. And I can't wait till he find out. Because like I said, he's just low down and dirty. Then you had the nerve to send him back home early. Can you believe this? And then furthermore, what was this message about? What was this supposed to be about? Because I was trying to decipher it. I said, number one, I don't even listen to whoever this artist is. So I couldn't even decipher the nonsense. I said, what is he talking about? I felt like it was, some kind of subliminal messages I had seen in comments. I said, he's trying to send out some little messages. He want to get on there and clown her and act a fool, but he know court's coming up, so he can't very well get on there and just talk all crazy. She ghetto, put that pride aside and get that child support. Who is this? Shanta? Who are you, honey? Because I don't even know who you are. For you to say, what do you say? Oh yeah, she got to put that pride aside and get that child support. And I mean, I get what you're saying and everything. Oh, is that how you highlight it? Oh, I didn't know it's how you highlight it, y'all. Oh, I just learned something new. And God don't like ugly. That's why his life is falling apart. Definitely that. That's why his life is, and it's about to fall apart even more. It's about to fall apart even more because and like she said, people have offered to help her. People have offered to help her, and I guess she has her reasons for not wanting to take help from people. Whatever the reason was, I don't know, but he definitely need to be paying some child support. And make sure y'all hit the like button coming in. I see all these people on the live. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you. But he definitely need to get that purse ready. Get that man purse ready. That's all I got to keep saying. That's all I'm gonna keep on saying. Get that man purse ready. Man child, get that man purse ready and get that checkbook out. And you better come up with some money somewhere. You better go out there and collect some cans, some bottle tops or something. However they recycle out there. He better get his behind up and get the getting, okay? Like the old folks, like our grandmother used to tell us, get the getting. He better get on up and get the getting and get some money so he can start helping that girl. He's gonna have to help her. And he thinking that him giving her money is helping her. No, that is for your children. That's another thing, that doesn't make sense. He act like that if he gives her anything, that's gonna be for her. That's for her children and for their daily needs. Okay. And to be honest, y'all, he owes child support for them oldest 3 kids. Cause remember, he said out of his own mouth, I'm gonna take care of your kids. You ain't got to, basically. So basically, you took over and took the spot of him. So far as I'm concerned, he need to be paying for them too, okay? Because you took their place, you took the daddy's place, and you told him you was gonna take care of them. The video is still out there. Bring that up for evidence. Bring that up too. So he need to pay for all 5 of them. Sharonda, I saw the video and she was talking exactly. So he need to be paying for all 5 of them. Yeah, yes, royalty should let people help her. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I don't know why. I honestly don't. Y'all can't. I don't know it, so I can't speak on why she didn't. Want anybody. The help that people were offering her, whoever was offering it. I don't know if there was some strings attached. You know what I'm saying? I'm. Nothing being funny. That's just the truth. Some people let their pride get in the way. Sometimes help comes with too much. Exactly. That's what I was just saying. Comes with too many strings attached. I think that's why she refused to help. And that's what I was just thinking, that maybe, the help that was coming, maybe it wasn't the way she wanted it, or people got agendas now. People got hidden agendas when they want to help you or when they're offering to help you. What they say, all good money ain't good money. And depending on who it's coming from, it may not be good money. So, that could be one of the cases. So he trying to play dumb until he see what's going exactly, Michelle, till he see what's going on in court. If he win, he will act crazy. Thank you. He will be trying to be her friend for he's gonna try to be for her friend for now. And that's all he's doing. That is all he is doing, is trying to be cool for now. Cause you can't, child, that snake ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed but them stripes here. Yeah, that snake ain't gonna never change. Never change. And then, like I said, he out here putting out these subliminal messages and carrying on. And I don't know what it means. Only he know what it means in his brain, and that brain of his. Don't nobody else know what he talking about, talking all off the wall. I said, what is this? But I believe he was allegedly. I believe he was trying to direct it towards her. I could be wrong. Like I tell you all the time, it won't be my first time. It won't be my last time being wrong. I don't mind being wrong. But yeah, it was hurtful to see her, get emotional about admitting that she's going through things, because people are already talking about her online. And so for her to get on there and say it, child, I would have cussed everybody out. I would have cussed everybody. I cussed their mammies out and everybody that had something to say about me. All of y'all MFers could kiss I would have cussed everybody out. And then remove the video. Hey, Black Beauty, and then remove the video after I got it on out. I'd be like, let me go and take this down now, and I feel bad. I would have cussed everybody out, and then once I felt bad about cussing everybody out, then I would have took it down. But she ain't gotta cry. She don't have to cry about feeling embarrassed or ashamed about what's going on. I mean, honey, we know like she said, a lot of us were single parents, honey. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with being a single parent and trying to provide for your children the best way you can. And sometimes things happen. That's just life. But guess what? The kids still got a roof over their head. They got food and clothes, and they got their mama that loves and cares about them. They mama ain't like some people's mamas was out there on the street, just out there just hoaxing all over the place, hoaxing and pokesing all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna go on and be honest about that. Shoot, I mean, that says a whole lot. She got her kids. Some people didn't even raise their kids out there hoaxing all up and down the street and carrying on, but then want to get on there and talk about somebody. I heard about it, getting on there and talk about somebody. That's a sin and a shame to try to put that girl down in her time of need when some hoaxes didn't even raise none of theirs. But hoaxes is always got something to say. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth up. Until you raise your kids, then you shut your mouth up. Do that. Sitting there running your mouth like you got something to say. And I'm like some other people, when I was reading the comments, I was on some lives listening. Only on YouTube will you be famous like it, because it's true. Well, hoaxes like that, child, you look at them up and down and laugh at them and talk about them like a dog in their face. Girl, you ain't number 2 steps away from that corner. Shut your hoaxing behind on up. Shut up. Running your mouth and ain't talking about nothing. Just running your mouth. Don't even make no sense. Sitting up there talking about nothing like somebody give a what you talking about. Child, I don't even know why people be listening to some of these people here. I don't know why. I don't know why some people be listening to some of these people and making them feel like that they something and somebody. Hey, Black Beauty, I don't get it. I think he is not posting because he don't want to pay too much child support. But he's so but he's so stupid. He don't even realize that, again, it don't go by the last 3-4 months that you ain't been posting on YouTube, meaning like the last few months of your income or whatever. They gonna look at least a year or 2 years worth of your income, and Negro, you had it. Okay. And then, like she said, it definitely drained both of them. Exactly. I wish that they could have been able to talk and work it out, because that definitely, them lawyers got paid like a mother. They got paid like a mother. And he's suffering over there too. He ain't gonna never admit it. And then some people say he just putting away his money. That Negro ain't got no money like that for real, y'all. But he better come up with it. You better collect some cans, some aluminum cans, whatever they do out there. In the hood, they go around collecting cans and everything. Get the lawnmower and push it get it. You need your grass cut. You need your grass cut. He need to go doing all of that. Do all of that. He better get out there and make some money. He better get out there and make some money for real. That's what he bets to do. Get out there and make some money. And these hoaxsters need to keep their mouth shut because they ain't got no room to talk about nobody. They ain't no better than the dog running around on a MFing floor. That's what they is. They ain't no better than the poor dogs running around on an MFing floor. Ain't nobody listening to no hoaxster and what no hoaxster got to say. Like I said, and where I'm from, and in my era, child, she wouldn't even be running her mouth like that because she'd be too embarrassed and too ashamed to open her mouth because everybody done clowned her in the neighborhood. Everybody done clowned her. Shut your raggedy behind on up, sitting up here talking like somebody, like you so spiritual now. Girl, go on, sit on down somewhere and go suck on that glass. You know what? Do that. Do that. Sit up there running your mouth. You ain't got nothing to say. Running that trap, just run it, and don't know the first thing about being no show. Don't know the first thing about being one. So until you can raise your own, then you don't need to open your mouth and say nothing. At least all these other people got their kids and raising their kids, so they can speak on certain situations. She can't speak on jackass shit. Do you hear me? Nothing. And I heard that, I said, what in the world is going on? Sitting up there running her mouth about what this girl need to do and how she need to be. Girl, is you crazy for real? I'm just like, is she for real crazy? You don't do no mess like that. Didn't nobody teach her nothing growing up? She probably was out there at 15 and 16 hanging out in them streets, child. She was out there at 15 and 16 hanging in them daggone streets. That's the reason why she the way she is now. I ain't got no respect for no woman. And then I ain't got no respect for no so-called woman that's going to put down another woman that's trying. You don't put down no woman that's trying, but then you going to get on there and talk your SHIT and act like you somebody, child. She ain't got no girlfriends that don't put her in her place yet. I don't get it. Child, because if I was her friend, honey, I would have been her. If I was her friend, which I never would be, but if I had been one of her friends, I would have had to check her. Now you wrong for that, centipede. You wrong for that. You wrong for that, you slithering centipede. You're wrong for saying it. And really, you ain't got no room to talk, honey, because you didn't take care of yours, and you got to be real, okay, to them kind of people. You can't sugarcoat nothing. They not used to people sugarcoating. They used to people talking them off the wall and crazy. Trust and believe they used to that, okay, and getting cussed out. They used to that type of talk. So it ain't like it's gonna hurt her feelings. She done heard it many a days and many a nights, okay. So that's what she needed to hear. You wrong, and you should have kept your mouth shut and keep your mouth shut because you ain't got nothing to do with it. Sitting up there trying to put down this girl, and she been struggling the whole. Did you fix your lips to say, hey, baby, if you need anything, I ain't got much, but I can help you as much as I can? Did you fix your lips to say, I got a couple of $100, $200, $300, $400 to help you out on a few things for the kids? Did you fix your lips to say that? No, you didn't fix your lips to say that, but you won't get online and run your mouth. Won't you open your pockets and help her out in some kind of way? Won't you do that instead of running your mouth? Won't you do that? Instead of getting on there and talking about that girl like a dog and what she need to do. You know what I'm saying? It don't even make no sense. When I heard what was being said, third party, because I didn't watch her. When I heard about it, I was like, that is so wrong. And that is so sad to sit there and say some mess like it. Had the nerve to say, Roy, I know. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I was like, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. Until you open up your hands and say, here's a couple of $100, baby. I ain't got much, but I'm gonna send you this cash app, $300-400, maybe $500 to help you out. Cause I know it's got to be hard for you in this transition, but now you wouldn't know what that's like. Cause you ain't no woman. You wouldn't know what that's like. Cause you ain't never stood on no morals and no values. So you can't relate to that. And yes, it's the end of the year and it needs to be said. I'm gonna say it before the new year coming in, and I'll probably say it again after the new year. I don't give a damn. I'll say it after the new year too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting there putting somebody down like that, help them out if you can. Help them out. You didn't do nothing for your own, your own. So at least you could do is try to help your grands out. At least help them out in some way, if it's possible. But now you can't do that. You cannot do that. Child, the apple don't fall too far from the MFing tree. It don't fall too far from the MFing tree. And that's what's sad. Yeah, she donates $15. Child, no, she ain't. Child. And I'm so glad Mama Royalty filing them charges against those. Oh, she is? Okay. I didn't know nothing about that. Did anyone else hear Royalty being classy as she shouted out to as a single mother? That's class. I'm so proud. Oh no, I didn't. I must have missed that part. This is YouTube block. Which woman? Yes, I loved it. Yeah, I mean, it just don't even make sense. Don't Instead of getting up there and putting a single mother down as a one from one woman to the next. You know what I'm saying? Woman to woman, woman to woman. That's how you should come. Maybe didn't nobody teach her. Maybe didn't nobody show her, but that's how she should come. Exactly. Why don't she help them out? She like Rico did. Like she said, they not even serious like that. Paraphrasing, but guess what? He helped her out. But this hoaxer won't sit up here and run out trap and sitting up here talking about what she should do. Now you should open your pocketbook and help her out and give her a couple of $100 if you really cared about them kids. But we know you don't. We know you don't. Shit, don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Them the type of people you sit up and talk about like a dog, because that's how they act, like a dog on a street, and it don't make no sense. Ain't nobody put her in her place. Don't make no sense for her to have the nerve and feel comfortable enough to come on her. Somebody should have shut her down and hurt her feelings a long time ago. Shut her feelings up, shut her mouth up in front of her face and hurt her feelings a long time ago. I'm surprised ain't nobody did it where she's living at. What is going on? Why ain't nobody down there shut her up and hurt her feelings? Huh? Shit, don't even make no sense. That girls who was stalking another YouTuber, trust me, Royalty got to, she's gonna have to do that. That's how the girl got them to block her. Any profile she created got deleted. Oh, y'all. So like I said, it's just got one nerve, and I'm saying it. She ain't no woman, and I'm saying it today, and 10 times out of 10, if it comes up Monday next year, I'ma say it again. I don't give a what. I don't give a what, because like I said, when it's time for me to go in, then I'ma go all in. Other than that, I just try to discuss Royalty and that's it. But when people just being reckless and saying reckless, things, then I'm like, okay, again, she just a couple of years older than me. Help the girl out. I ain't many times she done got on did lives and stuff. I ain't never see her donate nothing to her. But you got something to say about it. When you talk about the mama, you're talking about the kids too. Don't you know that? Don't you understand that? Somebody need to tell her a thing or two. Couldn't even keep her chicken. Couldn't even keep her chickens in the coop, but trying to give advice on something. Exactly, Nene. Trying to give advice on somebody else, and you couldn't even keep your chickens in a coop. Child, she ain't no telling how many more chickens she got out there running around. We don't know nothing about. Rico, my baby daddy, Jay, your voice. Exactly, Rico. And he ought to be ashamed and feel ashamed that another man had to give his kids a ride and take care of his kids. But now he ain't got no shame because he is low down, dirty, and trifling and ornery. Okay, that's how you know when a person is low down, because again, he should be like, let me go on and send her cash app now, and I know what's going on between us ain't good, but I don't want to see her hurting like this. I don't want to see the kids hurting like this. I don't want to see that. Regardless of what happened between me and her, I still got love for her. I still got love for them kids, although they don't want to talk to me. I still got love. That's what a real man would do. That's what a real man would do. But we're not dealing with one, y'all. And it's a sin and a shame. Sin and a shame. I know whoever her great-great-grandmama is rolling over in her grave, because it is embarrassing. Embarrassing to get on TV, YouTube, TV, YouTube's TV now. Getting on TV, YouTube, and sitting up here showing yourself as old as you are, and you is making yourself look ridiculous. Ridiculous, you slithering centipede. Centipede, you slithering centipede. Is a grandmother, and she acting like this is YouTube on panel with 30 something. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. At least us older folks, we know how to stay in our lane here. We know how to stay in our lane. We ain't trying to run it all up. Like you said, get on the panel with these little young ones all in the panel and talk. Child, that's the reason why I don't do that too. Because I'm like, I'm older, that let them have that. That's their type of thing. I get on here, y'all see, I get on here and talk and everything, but exactly, she's getting on there running her mouth. Child, she ought to be ashamed of herself. Blueface Mama is one and the same when it comes to those types of things. Exactly. At least Blueface Mama, she getting paid from her little page. This thing, she ain't getting but a couple of pennies to rub together here. And like I said, she ought to be helping them out, him too. Okay, this has gone too far. I know we don't see eye to eye, but F all this stuff that's going on online. These are my kids, and I don't want to see my kids hurting and going through nothing. I don't want to see that. That's what he should be saying, okay? But he ain't saying that. It don't even make sense, Why you kept calling? Oh, you just got it. Oh, slithering centipede. Yes, slithering centipede. Here, they are beyond discussing. They are evil, straight shepherds from the devil. Show is straight shepherds, straight from Hades. If there is a hell, they straight from the Hades. Okay, don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. That's why people feel the way that they feel and feel like that they can do what they do. Made money off of them for 9 years. Ain't that the comment of the night? Made money off of them for 9 years, and then you won't sit on her, and then acting like you better than somebody else, and then sitting, hey, Queen Mama, then you want to put up this little, what do you call these old messages, subliminal messages that we don't even know what it means, and it looks stupid and it sounds stupid anyway. Well, I mean, really? We don't even know what it means because it's retarded. It's just retarded, okay? Just retarded and disgusting. Skin on my nerves. I had to get on here and say something because I was like, I'm just disgusted by all of it. From the fact that he ain't gave her no support whatsoever, and then the fact that people sitting, somebody didn't even raise none of theirs, and then gonna sit on here and talk about somebody who is trying, okay? She had to sell all her belongings to make sure she provided for them. She would do that. You know what I'm saying? But to sit on there and put her down, there's no need for that. Woman to woman, show some respect for another woman who's trying. Put all this other BS aside. Woman to woman, show some MF and respect. You ain't got to get on her and act like it. Just for what? Views and for people to laugh and say something. Now, this is somebody's real life we talking about. And then when it hit home with your behind, don't be thinking somebody gonna feel sorry for you, because ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. When it comes to her time, and this goes again, everybody gonna have their time. They got something smart to say and something slick to say. When it comes to her time, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for her. And then, like I said, close your mouth, because you ain't even raised your little minions. You didn't raise none of them, one of them. So you should be the last person to speak on anything that anybody got to say. Anybody. Now, hey, Doris, y'all got to calm down and read the comments, because I be. You said, wait, centipede. Yes, centipede. One of the Jackson sisters sung that song, so that's what I call her, centipede, because centipede is a snake, really. So, that's just what it is, a snake. I'm glad she sent a cease and desist, and cease and desist. What's his name? Kevin Hart. He ain't funny. Kevin Hart, he sent a cease and desist to Tasha K and everything. Cease and desist are legal documents, and I did not know she had even sent any out, because again, those are legal documents. And then if the person decides to pursue it with the lawyer, then that's when it can get. I mean, look at what happened to Tasha K. People can be sued for that, especially when they sent you a cease and desist. Child, y'all, TD Jakes, honey, he's sending out child, he's striking people's channels. TD Jakes is. If anybody's using a portion of his video on his page, any of his videos, they can't do nothing about the pictures, but the videos, he's striking their channels, y'all, left and right. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if she really wants to go all the way with it, she can. It can be done, as far as, because all the things that's being said and done about her. Oh, my eyes are burning. I have to put some drops in them. And it just doesn't make any sense. I've been burning my sage, y'all, so that's why my eyes are burning. Oh, it's all in my eyes, y'all. But it just doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. Let me read these comments. He was homeless when she got with him and took him in and paid his child support and got him a laptop to help him get started. Couldn't even buy a laptop. Y'all, you can go buy laptops at the pawn shop. He couldn't even do that. And she did all of that. Ooh, he gonna reap what he sowed for real. Ooh, he gonna reap it. Child. And it's like I said, instead of her getting on her talking about people, help the girl. Help the girl. $200-300. Yeah, that's all. If that's all you can do, that's better than nothing. But please don't do that. Please don't get on there talking about somebody, because everybody has struggled at some point in time in life. And if they say they ain't, they telling a lie. They telling a lie. They say they ain't, they telling a dang on lie. You know what I'm saying? They is telling a lie. So instead of, like I said, putting somebody down like that, support them. If you can't help pay for anything financially, pray for them. Send them positive energy, but don't put them down. For heaven's sake, don't put them down. That's the last thing that any woman should want to do, or any man should want to do, for that matter. My goodness, I ain't expecting people to have a heart, but it just at least have some humanity, so at least care for humanity. Because the same ladder that, you're climbing and going up, and you're passing people who are lower than you, baby, life has a funny way of switching the tables, flipping the tables, and they be going up and you coming your behind down. Okay, so people just should keep that in mind. I'm not asking nobody to sit there and be like, oh, I apologize for everything that I did, because I know people ain't gonna do that. I do know that. But the putting down and talking about what she need to do and stuff, girl, close your mouth. Close your mouth if you can. Close your mouth, okay? I was going to say something. I had to catch myself. That's why I try not to go off too much, because, I had to catch myself, because Roy, to expose herself so people who never had family didn't do anything. Those people over there must have never, thank you. They must have never known it, but when you're not getting no food stamps, EBT, whatever they call it, when you ain't on no Section 8, you ain't getting no check, no monthly check and all that old type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different life. It's totally different, meaning you're responsible for all of them bills, honey. The lights, the water, the gas for the car payment, the car insurance, clothes. Did I say food? Food, clothing for the kids, all of that stuff, maintenance of the front and the backyard, renters insurance, whatever the case, you're responsible for all of that. And then I forgot the rent every month. Out there in Vegas, rent is what, 15 to 2,000, if not more. It's probably more than that. So that's $2,500 for rent, and then all of them other bills, that's $5,000 a month. And on top of that, you got 5 kids to take care of. Just think about it. It's not easy. It's not easy. And then going to court and dealing with nonsense and steady paying lawyers out the wazoo and carrying on for what? For it to still be where it's at. That's why this got to come to the end. And I just can't see this judge hollering about he ain't got to pay none. I can't see that. I just cannot see that. I could see him trying to say, well, they can come and live with me. No, they can't. They mama's alive and well, and their mama's not gone. She's here on this earth. So no, they ain't got to come and live with you. No, they can't come and live with you, because they got a mama, okay, that loves and cares about them. They, maybe you didn't have that growing up, but they got that. So now they can't come and stay with you, because I could see him saying that too. I really could see him saying some nonsense like that. She not know about no normal life. She is used to operating out of non-accountability. Exactly, non-accountability. And she thinking from that old street life. That's what that is too. She used to how she lived when she was out there in them streets and carrying on. So yeah, you're right. She didn't have no accountability, nor was she trying to get no accountability. People like that, they didn't care who they hurt, who they stepped on. All they was trying to do was get that next bump here. That's what she was trying to get, that next bump. Okay. But now, she's sober and clean. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on her. Now she's sober and clean. Now you is a prophetess now. You's a prophetess. You Juanita prophetess buying them now. Now you Juanita buying them. Okay. I didn't think so. You ain't no Juanita Bynum now here. Now you Juanita Bynum, and now you can teach everybody a thing or two, and you done heard from the Lord. The Lord done gave you a message now. Is that what this is all about? Because I need to know. I need to know, is she a prophetess now? Because you speaking on some things at which you should not be speaking on. The rest of us out here, like I said, we done raised our children regardless if it was hard or not. We went through the trials and tribulations and still raised our kids. Our kids didn't get put up in no adoption and Colonel and other family members had to raise them. You know what I'm saying? We went without to make sure that ours had what they needed to have. We went without to make sure that they woke up with some Christmas toys and some clothes for school when school started back and some new shoes and carrying on. We went without, but you couldn't do that. You couldn't say, well, I'm gonna go down here to the church and see if they can help me out with some food and some clothes, a food box and some clothes for my kids because I ain't really got it, but I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? We made sure that we did what we needed to do to make sure our kids was taken care of. So if anybody should open their mouth and fix their lips and say something, it should be those us women or those us mothers who kept our kids. I don't want to hear nothing from somebody who gave up their kids and let them go in the system and God knows what happened to them in that system. Okay. Regardless of what I think about, baby daddy and how he ain't right and this and that, you don't know what went on with them kids in that system. But then you want to get on here and sit here and run your mouth. Honey, you need to be making up for what they went to for the rest of your life, making up for all the hurt and pain that you caused them for the rest of your life. If you got to spend the rest of your days making it up, that's what she needs to be doing. Okay? All this getting on here and worrying about what everybody else is doing. You need to be sitting there and nurturing all of your kids that you wasn't there for. And I mean that with all sincerity. Yes, I sound like I might be talking loud, but I'm speaking out of passion because she's still missing the point. You got some work to do in helping your kids get back on track. Why you think he over there like it because of her? Because she wasn't there. Why you think he running around don't know what to do? Why you think he picking the wrong women ever since royalty left? Because he don't know what a good woman looks like no more. He's blinded. He's lost. He had one in his face and he couldn't even see that. Okay? Don't get me started here. Don't get me started. Don't even make no sense. But then you won't get on here and sit here and talk about somebody else. Girl, close your mouth. Close your mouth. Oh, it just pissed me off. And it was sad because, like I said, this girl's up here hurting. And then you going to sit here and poke fun, basically, and talk about what somebody should. Close your mouth. Make no sense. And I can't wait for Sweet Teacup to talk about this nonsense too, because it don't even make no sense. We come from the same era. We didn't do women like it. We don't do women like it. I don't care what's going on in these streets today. I'm not gonna never put no woman down who's trying her best, and ain't causing no confusion and ain't keeping up no BS between nobody. I'm not gonna put no woman down like that. I'm not going to clown her. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't really care for her, I'm going to say at least she is trying, y'all. Let up off of her. But for somebody who ain't even trying to do nothing to make it right with yours, but you won't sit up here and talk about somebody else, I ain't got no respect for that, y'all. I ain't got no respect for that. I cannot respect that. It don't deserve no respect. It deserves to be looked at for the vile behavior that it is. It's vile. It's low down. For a so-called woman to come at another woman like that who is struggling. You ain't got no sense of morals or values. I don't even know why I would think you would have. You ain't got none, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you need to go and pray somewhere and ask for forgiveness to change your wicked heart and your wicked soul. Make no daggone sense. Hard face carpet walk. Face is just as hard as a brick. Okay? Hard as a brick. Ain't no soft features on that face. I said, good Lord, where is the softness at? Where's the femininity at? Just as hard as a brick. Hard as a brick, y'all. But yeah, I just had to get on here, because It hurt my feelings, because again, we've all struggled at some point. I don't care, whose side, Royalty Nation side, or that, whose side over there. We've all struggled at some point in time, but what you don't do is get on there and put another woman down like that. It's sad and it's pathetic. And you must have forgot your mama. You must have forgot your mama who raised you. Okay. I don't know what their background is or their track record is. I don't know. Maybe that's why she the way she is. He's trying to make her go broke so she can run back. And the thing about it, if that was, and I believe that's too. He's trying to break her to the point where she would want to come back, but he is in so much debt, y'all. Can't nobody help him get out of that. Can't nobody help him get out of that. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna have to go on again, he gonna have to accept it and move on with his life. Because I believe that's what he's trying to do too. He would take her back with the quickness, and all of them be gone back to Indiana. She need to speak on what she knows, and mothering is not it. Exactly, no love, exactly. And but you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And she is done. She's definitely done. But he's in so much debt, child. It will take a miracle to get him out of all the debt that he's in. Really, for real. He might have to wind up selling his channel off, to be honest. If it's worth anything. I don't even know if it's worth anything. He took a $3 million loan with 200K income. In 2023, that is definitely insane. Definitely insane for real, y'all. But yeah, like I said, I just had to get on here, and sometimes I be trying not to go into that preaching, teaching mode, but it just comes out because it just amazes me at the amount of stupidity that's going around. You know what I'm saying? That's going around. A grown woman, couple of years older than me, talking like that. My God, child, this world that we living in. Just send your positive vibes for the people in this world, because some of these people need it, and some of these people, they just a lost cause. That's all I can say. They just a lost cause. But yes, Royalty baby, we have all went through some things, and yes, we raised our kids as single parents, and yes, it's been hard. So we definitely understand, and there is no judgment zone over here in Royalty Nation, and it hurt my feelings that people sitting up there want to have something to say about your struggle. This grown centipede, slithering snake got something to say about somebody's struggle and what they need to do. Shut your trap up immediately, and don't you open it for the rest of this year and next year, because we don't even want to know that you even online here. Go hide that mug some daggone where, and work on helping yours and getting yours back in order and fixing their problems by being there for them. Go to some counseling with them, some therapy. Ain't no counseling gonna do it with them. They need some deep therapy, psychotherapy, and work out the issues, because that boy got some serious issues, and she just ignoring it, and she's oblivious to it, y'all. She's so oblivious to everything going on because she just messed up. That's what that is. She's so oblivious, and it don't even make no sense. It don't even make no sense. That's the reason why, she's sitting over acting the way she's acting. She ain't got the sense that God gave a goose. Okay. And I'm insulting the goose now, because they some smart animals here. So forgive me, these gooses smart too. I don't even know what to compare her to. A donkey. I believe they smart too. So I don't even know what to compare her to. But she need to work on helping fix that relationship with her son, and helping get him some help, because that child has got some issues going on over there, and everybody know it, everybody see it, and ain't nobody even trying to help him to become a better man so he can be a better daddy, because he ain't got a clue. And y'all, I'm great. Get on out for here, because it don't even make no sense. Oh yeah, and Royalty, exactly. She gave everybody a shout out, and I just want her to know that, we all got her back and everything. And don't feel ashamed. Don't feel embarrassed or none of that. And anybody that, got a problem with it, honey, their time is coming, and they're going to be going through some hard times too. And people going to laugh and talk about them. So trust and believe that, it's what goes around comes around. Again, I'm 2 years younger than Centipede and everything. And trust and believe when I say that what goes around comes around. You cannot put good people down and don't think it's not going to come back and bite you in the behind, you centipede. I'll holler at y'all later, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.